It looks like just about everyone took to the streets in France. French workers and students in major cities demonstrated against the upcoming vote in parliament to raise the minimum retirement age from 60 to 62. The government says the change is needed to make the retirement system solvent. French officials estimated that more than 1 million people demonstrated on Tuesday. France's largest labor union, the CGT, said the number was 3.5 million. As protests around the country intensified, riot police clashed with students in the central French city of Lyon. They threw rocks and flares at police. In Toulouse, thousands of people also marched.
The reform isn't completely passed. There are still chances, and even if it gets passed, we can still fight.
Demonstrators also filled the streets in the southern port of Marseille. This protester carried a sign that said retirement is not just a problem for the elderly.
I've seen the working conditions degrade. Today we are fighting to keep hold of our rights, but on retirement, we'll fight right until the end. If the government refuses, we'll paralyze France.
French President Nicolas Sarkozy in the resort town of Deauville for a meeting with German Chancellor Angela Merkel and Russian President Dmitry Medvedev appealed to demonstrators to show restraint.
Everyone has the right to express himself in a democracy, but this expression must be done without an outburst. I have promised to call a meeting upon my return to Paris in an effort to remedy a certain number of situations because there are some people who want to work.
The countrywide strikes have disrupted plane, train and bus travel and shut hundreds of schools. Workers have closed down many of the country's oil refineries and many service stations are without gasoline. President Sarkozy said the cabinet will draw up a plan to stop France from coming to a standstill. He said the French cannot be deprived of gasoline. In Paris, demonstrators marched near the French Parliament, where the Senate is expected to vote on the bill this week. Mariama Diallo, VOA News.